Gonbanwa! Ladies and gentlemen, come one, come all to the Shogun's tent. The show in which those that build and improve the culture are put on a pedestal, while those that destroy and pervert are put to the sword. And I forgot to press record. Damn it! Learn to press record. Konbanwa! Ladies and gentlemen, come one, come all to the Shogun's tent. The show in which those that build and improve the culture are put on a pedestal, while those that destroy and pervert it, and not press record, or I'm talking about me, are put to the sword. Shameful fucking display, Mr. Alexander. Boy. Hold on a second. Because that is shameful fucking display on my part. Jesus Christ.
A shameful display!
Anyway. This is the February 3rd edition of the Shogun's Tent, and I am, of course, the bane of the woke, the harbinger of Harridans, the Mad Shogun, Aaron Alexander. And as usual, I have two of my retainers here in attendance. First off, the Eternal Dragon, for as far as I know, is one of 6 tables that actively thought patrol, Ethereal Dragon, and the man who doesn't have to stay frosty because he's always frosty, Snowman. How are you all doing tonight, gentlemen?
Good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I got a question. Did you go with a new background?
Yeah, and this was actually a mistake because what happened was I was doing some cleanup on my folder and I deleted the backdrop by accident.
Oh no.
So I made a replacement. Well, I found a replacement. Yeah, it's pretty much the same shot except blue, which fit
the Ronin scheme a bit.
Yeah, it fits the aesthetic a little. But anyway, yeah, unfortunately, the literary shade of Washoe County, Justine Hart, is indisposed tonight because the migraines have struck. But hopefully she will be back next week. But anyway, so yeah, so I did an update on the Ronin handbook. I had to put some limitations because all of you were buying all shit anymore. But anyway, I don't know why OBS tends to do that shit. It always disconnects and reconnects periodically, and I'm not getting any freaking latency issues. But so anyway, without further ado, I think it's time we get to tonight's opening statement. This here is a declaration of principles, if you will. Now, it's painfully obvious to all of us that ever since the Wokies slowly grasped power in 2012 and Gamergate exposed them a couple years later, that Western culture is slowly sliding into the 10th circle of hell. From Saint Anita to Frost Karen, from Movie Blob to Adam Cesspool, from Woke Joe to Mars Grift, this culture war has been full of laughs, cringe, grift, and salt. Now, we thought that when Corona Chain came along in 2020, there would be a truce called to deal with the problem pragmatically, and it would be the first time they would actually put their altruistic values, or supposed, to some good use. But as I've always said, with Wokies and other folks with cruel intentions, they couldn't help themselves now, could they? The plandemic has instead put their entire agenda on bath salts, speed, and crack. A lot of celebrities with storied careers have destroyed their legacies. A lot of up-and-comers threw away their potential, and even some in power have found workarounds to not feeling any consequences for their bad behavior through BlackRock funds vis-a-vis ESG programs, all because they want to have a stranglehold on culture so everyone can just take their 25th booster, wear a face diaper until he's sent to the upper room, watch content that will tell them how helpless and no earthly good we are, consume product, get excited for next product while we punk you some more, shut up, own nothing, and be happy. Tonight, I say no more of this shit and make a statement of principles. Now, as you know, the first half of the tagline of the Shogun's tent is, "Those that build and improve the culture are put on a pedestal." This is exactly what we'll be doing a lot of going forward. We will find, to the best of our ability, great and amazing works and promote them. Which is why, as of tonight, I've created a new channel on our Discord called The Market, in which anyone can show their own stuff or others, and we'll be dedicating a good part of the first half of the stream doing so. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't joined our Discord, consider doing so. But keep in mind, we will be doing our due diligence, so this way we won't have any bad actors coming into the Shogunate. So, what's up?
Yeah, we're gonna definitely filter out the good from the bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like I said, we ain't gonna just let you in because reasons. Now if any of us know you, then okay, we'll let you in, no problem. But we will be doing our due diligence, so you know. But anyway, so going forward, we will be promoting other works, and once the Ronin playtest wraps up, I will be reaching out to people so they can invite me onto their streams to talk about Ronin or whatever else they bring to the table. Because right now, it is very important to rebuild our culture. I mean, we can't not wait around for Hollywood to get their head out of their ass and regain their sanity, because chances are, they're all in on the madness. No one is coming to save us. We can only save ourselves.
Listen to Hollywood.
Or at the very least, get on a lifeboat and get the fuck out of the mess.
Tell me about it. No. This leads me to the other half of the tagline. Those that destroy and pervert the culture are put to the sword. Let's be honest. Lamestream culture wants us to either fall in line or end up in Soylent Green packets. Every chance we get, we will expose their bad behavior and subsequently mock, ridicule, laugh, and belittle it. Now, there are those out there, they know who they are, that believe we shouldn't pay attention to this shit at all. I get it. In any war, you will have war weariness. The culture war is no different. Here's the problem. That's what these backbenching scrubs are counting on. They hope that you will lose the will to fight and just say, let them do what they want. I just want to grill. I just want to play games. I just want to live my life. I just. Here's the problem. The culture war has become the great game of our time. Our real-life equivalent of Game of Thrones, except hopefully the ending is better written. Now, just like in the Game of Thrones, the culture war has one rule. You win or you die. And I don't want to hear any more bullshit about bad tactics. When this shit began, I was one of those people that said, let's win with logic and reason. Let's not stoop to their level. But as time goes on and the wokies gain more power despite them being batshit insane, I figured out logic and reason doesn't mean shit if your enemies are cheating to win. So maybe it's time we use their bullshit on them. And I'll be getting to a story later tonight that makes this point. So for now, don't give these clowns any money. Don't give them a platform that gives them any attention, because remember, that's how BreadTube became a thing, and the Corning almost made that mistake by bringing Frost Karen in. Make them play by their own rules. Think the MAD doctrine. MAD stand for mutually assured destruction. It worked against the commies before, and I'm sure it'll work here as well, even though they're insane. I'll give you a good example. Look what's happening in Canada. The truckers are making a stand with the honking. Culturally, this is what we need to do, because the only thing that leftoids and wokies understand is pain. And if we give them much pain as possible, they'll be left with two options: surrender or annihilation. To make it perfectly clear, I don't want a decisive victory. I want a total victory. I know there are people that will say, well, that's unrealistic. We can't possibly wipe them out. That's what people said about the Carthaginians in Nazi Germany. But our only option is, if we are to survive and make Western culture thrive again, is simple. Expurga factus, delendus est. For those not familiar with Latin, it's loosely translated as "the woke must be destroyed." And we will do whatever means necessary short of harming our own to do just that. If we resort to pragmatism in the culture war, I'm going to guarantee you we will win. So I say embrace the do or die attitude. Boost fellow travelers in their endeavors and break the backs of those who would mean us harm for simply wanting to go about our business and not push their insane culture revolution. To make their point of rebuilding our culture, I'm going to show off a tweet that was posted by one Simon Pothier yesterday with a quote by the late, great Harold Ramis. Here it is right there. It says, identify talented people around you, and instead of going into competition with them or try to wipe them out, make alliances, make creative friendships that allow you and your friends to grow together. God bless you, Harold. We'll mourn you till we join you. So, and of course we give a cheers to this great man.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
And that's it. Y'all still awake?
I'm still here.
Someone join us?
No.
Yeah, just closing out my opening statement there. But yeah, I think it's something that had to be said. We're gonna have to build our shit ourselves. And as far as those backbenching assholes, they can go to hell. Anyway. Damn, y'all are quiet tonight. What's going on?
Well, you had your opening statements, that's why.
I just finished it.
Well, you haven't brought up the first topic yet. Let's get this show on the road.
I just want to know what you feel about it, man.
Well, you pretty much said everything that I already said before, plus Raging Eagle said before, and I think Razor Fist said before.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm no different because, you know why? That's what we need to be doing right now. But yeah.
Yeah, and do total disengagement from the woke crowd. If they try to fucking talk to you on Twitter, just block them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll troll them every now and again, but just for
don't even fucking troll them, because you're just giving them reasons to fucking ban your ass.
Yeah.
Just block them.
You know, random troll here and there won't hurt, but still, that's, yeah. Just basically tell them they can, just basically tell them to go to hell at this point.
Yeah.
It's like,
block them out of your life. Don't tolerate their existence. And just show off your stuff.
yeah, that's right.
But you gotta understand, Twitter is owned by the woke, which means you gotta be smart about this. Anytime a woke scold try to talk to you, block them. Because if you try to talk to them, they're gonna try to fucking get you to say something stupid, so they can give Twitter a fucking reason to ban your ass.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so anyway, with that out the way, let's get on to the news here. First up the bat is, we all know how much of a dumpster fire Magic the Gathering has become, mostly thanks to WotC.
Oh yeah.
But luckily, Plaid Hat Games is coming up with an alternative to MTG, and I did check them on the consumer guide. Their name hasn't showed up anywhere, so as far as I'm concerned, no news is good news. So
these people are pretty much unaffiliated with any politics whatsoever.
Pretty much. And by the way, special thank you to our good friend of the show, Mr. John Delarose, for promoting this. And it seems like the Artist of Dreams looks pretty solid here. So let's go have a look at this. So in the preview, they show off a few cards, talk about Fox Spirits and Wishing Wings and Realm Walkers. And I'm looking at some of the artwork here, and this is impressive, especially the Fox Spirit.
Oh yeah, the art is definitely top notch. I already checked it before.
Yeah, Fox Spirit kind of reminds me of Carbuncle in a way.
So is it supposed to be like Kitsune?
No, Kitsune
got
have...
two-
Kitsune, I believe, have... No, I think they have 7 tails.
No, Kitsunes can have up to 9 tails, but they start out with 1.
You start
And
off
every
with
single century, after that, they gain another tail up to 9.
Yes. So
Think of Vulpix and Ninetales for a Pokemon.
Yeah. So their specialties is summoning small conjurations. Fox Spirit is their first magical friend, adapting and smoothing out your actions by raising dice, and even be able to be summoned as a side action when focused.
Oh, this is a card game that uses dice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's not
How
just.
does that even work?
So it's not just. So it's not just like MTG where you just slam down your card, boom. I think it's probably worked in the same way most tabletop RPGs work. I mean, except this that they don't do the probably trying to determine whether you hit or crit or miss or something. There's another one, the Wishing Wing. It's all about timing with the opportunist ability. Now, again, I am no authority when it comes to card games, but I think there's a bit more crunch than there is in MTG, and hopefully they keep this up, because it seems right off the bat, artistically and crunch wise, this could be a solid alternative to MTG, which has been falling apart over the last few years. Everything from their politics to their card stock. You also have the Realm Walker. And basically, they talk about the Knight family, boasts a potent ability to isolate. Most units of this caliber require balancing offensive and defensive postures, but it goes all in on the aggressive pressure. So this is basically your offense card. But this will be the first of many Ashes preview. Ashes were. See, it says Covenant Team Ashes Reborn. That's what the game's called. It's called Ashes Reborn. And this is going to be the first of many. And they will release later this year. They didn't say when. But I'm pretty
sure. They posted another one.
They did? Where?
Yeah. Scroll all the way. Scroll down.
What, Queen of Lightning?
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look.
That's post number 2.
Yeah. So I think, they just posted it yesterday, I believe. So they got the Rayward Recruit, which basically has +1 attack. You have to get a Divine Power die buff. Then you have Piercing Light. Making each divine die worth up to 3 points of overkill damage. Now, what I want to do is I want to see a playtest video of this from this team, so we can understand.
That would definitely help explain things to me.
Yeah, because I can't really understand the rules here. I mean, I understand. Maybe they just have to maybe. Because if you can't figure it out, you might as well go through a playtest session to demonstrate how it truly works.
Yes.
That's how.
Playing instructions all badly worded.
Though I will tell you this from my point of view, which that's an RPG that used cards and a whole lot of other gimmicks that I heard, and it failed because it's all like too many moving parts, basically.
Yeah, like I said, with most RPGs, the kiss rule comes into play.
Mm.
Keep it simple, stupid. But I will say they don't commit. These guys do not commit just egregious crimes here. It's just this. Like I said, this is one of those cases where a play test of this would get a nice demonstration, would clear a lot of misconceptions up, because if the rules are too crunchy, then only purists will be playing this shit. And listen, I have no hate towards purists. I mean, come on, I'm a purist myself, in a lot of ways, but
Also, just too much math. People like not bother with it either.
yeah, it's like I want to play a game. Yeah,
wasn't that the problem? I think the Conan called game. It's like you had to like add and subtract, multiply and divide. And it's like,
yeah, it's like, God damn, I want to play the game, not work trigonometry.
AKA, there's a reason we're not buying Hero System. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I heard
Yeah.
that game has actual trigonometry in it.
Oh my God! Like I said,
If you want to make your own custom superhero, you can definitely do that in that game.
Well,
But you have to go through so many pages that the book can literally stop a bullet.
Well, in that case, but I will say this right now, it'll make a good textbook.
Well, yeah, they literally showed it on a video on YouTube where the guy literally aimed a gun, shot at the book, and then they got close to the book and actually didn't. The bullet did not go through the book.
So it is the size of a textbook. Oh my God! But like I said, it would be a fun way to teach a trigonometry class. But as a game, Anyway, but we wish nothing but the best for Plaid Hat Games. Hope you'll explain this game a bit more, and hopefully we'll be seeing more of y'all in the future coming this year. So,
Yep. Good luck.
yeah.
I do mean that.
Seriously. But anyway, moving on here. Now this is a bit of sort of a weird, like, we're talking like deep underground shit here. You know, it's only fewer than 50 people know about this, but for some reason I have come across this, and I went through this, and it looks interesting. So
Yeah, it looks so interesting. I actually dropped down my $10 to get a physical copy for this.
okay.
So I am definitely one of the backers today, thanks to you.
Oh, that's very nice. Very nice.
So Joseph Chambers, you should already thank Aaron tonight.
Yes, I got you a backer. Be happy, my man. Because we're going to be talking about this a bit. This is Exarch, a role-playing game zine, which is about Dark Age peasants adventuring in a science fiction megastructure. So basically, kind of reminds me of those dungeon crawlers.
It is a dungeon crawler.
It is, yeah.
It's just... This is just basically medieval folk minding their own business until an alien ship or something just crash landed, and now they're just exploring the ruins of this place.
Yeah,
The ship actually.
Yeah, either that or an old or a long past civilization.
No, I basically read it. It's basically it's not old civilization. It is just a ship.
It is an alien ship. Okay.
Yeah, I think it is.
So.
But it's basically system neutral, but it's designed for like basically it's mainly for OSR RPGs, but this can definitely fit with other RPGs like Dave, Into the Odd, Karn, and Warlock.
I don't know if Pundit took a look at this since he's into OSR, but if not, I'll probably retweet this to him. But
Go ahead.
So basically, it's a Roll20 system.
It's system neutral,
system
so
neutral.
you can put any system you want into that.
Yeah, it's basically all the fluff and the setting and the. It's basically more fluff and setting, not
Well, they might have mechanics in there.
There could be some mechanics where you have some stuff in there, but like I said, most systems will play this no problem.
Yeah.
And it's a zine, I believe. So I think it's probably gonna be like a little booklet. That's what
It's going to be a little booklet. I've bought zines before.
Yeah.
In fact, if you actually have some free time, I can actually run you a zine.
Anyway, but so it says you'll through procedural generation for patrons at home, your room areas, and what have you. Oh, procedural generation. Yeah, kind of the same thing they do over in No Man's Sky. So, but this is more. So basically, whichever.
Basically, it's probably going to be random rolls to figure out what the dungeon looks like.
Yeah, so no two dungeons are the same. And there's also the art they've used is public domain, and what have you. There's going to be some hydroponics, parasitic tunnels. It's pretty. So it's sort of like. So it's basically Sword and Sorcery meets Aliens. So, and their goal right now is about $500, which will print them 50 copies at about 100 a piece. No. Wait. No, 10 a piece. Sorry, $10 a piece. That's not bad, but they got 11 days left and they haven't broken 500. Jesus, I'm hoping that's a good.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, now that Snow is back, Joel. Hopefully, yeah, I am definitely gonna be. I'm definitely gonna be retweeting this to Pundit and get hit, so he can get.
Yeah, they need all the help they can get.
Yeah.
Joseph needs all the help he can get.
I'll retweet this to Pundit. I'll retweet this to John Delarose. Maybe get Ethan in on this and get Ethan Van Skyver on this. Get everybody on this because this looks to be pretty interesting. You're going into an alien
if people
ship.
actually donate enough money to actually make it double, he's going to try to actually hire a university student to actually do some of the art.
Yeah.
Because right now he's using basically public domain art, but he's making slight little changes to them so it actually fits the setting better.
Yeah. So.
Like I said, this is just a small time trying to actually make his zine.
Yeah, and I see a lot, and like I said, it's a great concept, and hopefully we'll see more. We'll see more of this. I am definitely going to be shopping this around, see if we get more eyes on this.
Oh, yeah, definitely present that to RPG opponent, but there is another guy that may help. He's called the Questing Beast. Try looking for his YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'll look.
He always presents zines and all that.
Yeah, I'll look him up, and I'll definitely show this off to the monk. That's for damn sure. Because this, like I said,
definitely show this off to Mildred.
Yeah, because think about it. You're going into an alien ship with nothing more than a claymore and a bow and arrow. Damn, that's something I haven't seen yet. But anyway, let me put up the. Let me check something out here. All right, we're doing good here. All right. So moving on. Any of you, most of you have heard of the world-class bullshitters, right?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to watch them.
Yes. Now they have decided, as a send-up by probably of a Ghostbusters 2016, and then you have the sorry, and then you have the Ghostbusters box set that just came out with a with a little something you can use as kindling.
I think it's only going to be a digital.
Wait, they added a 2016 film to that?
I think it's only going to be
as a digital code, which again you could use for kindling for your fireplace.
Oh, true.
They decided to have a little bit of a send up of that aspect, and this is called Woke Busters, a paranormal parody. 4 men embark on an epic journey to save society from the monsters it created. And I'm surprised it didn't hit its goal yet. They have about 9 days to go, and they're just under halfway there. I'm surprised they haven't.
I blame Stealing Solo.
Say what?
How badly. I blame Stealing Solo because of how bad that was received.
Stealing Solo was world class?
Yeah. We met with a bad alt.
Oh, there was, yeah. So, but looking at this, it looks a lot better. This ain't no Stealing Solo.
Well, are there any inside pages?
Oh, we'll be looking here.
I think there was like a couple. I did look out of curiosity.
I'm looking at this one. The Stay Woke Trigglypuff, ma'am. Patriarchy smashing action with Huya Minion. And they did the world class bullshit logo in the Kenner font. Okay. Oh. Yeah. This is definitely a send up of Ghostbusters 2016.
Oh, nope. Guess who's in the background?
Oh yeah, I see him. The woke, sort of a
And there is the interior art, or what it's supposed to look like.
interior art, yeah. And, oh god, the Stay Woke Trigglypuff, ma'am. Yeah, this art is actually pretty good.
Look at those arms jiggle.
Oh yeah. And there's a lot of, oh yeah, this is definitely no Stealing Solo. The art is a lot better. Oh. Oh, they got inspired by the whole Frost Kieran bullshit, so they have a new monster, Frostkin the Smeg Monster. A dirty creature with an ugly soul. Hate created Frostkin. Hate and a whole lot of bad decisions. Man, why haven't, again, I think they should be forgiven for stealing Solo here, because this is miles better than that.
Yep,
than that.
I never actually read Stealing Solo, so how bad was it?
Oh no, it was y'all that was terrible.
Like, how bad was the art?
You know that one really bad image of Spider-Man that they keep showing around on Twitter?
Yeah.
That bad. Not to mention the fact that the
Man, I've been away from Marvel for too long, so
yeah, because one of the things is we're gonna have better art than Marvel, but then they stuck, but the art was as bad. then it's like the lettering went
I
outside
never
the box.
seen art though. That's the point I'm trying to make. How
Then the
bad?
lettering, yeah. Then with the lettering went outside the boxes.
Oh.
Oh God.
So they got so they had a fly-by night the last go around.
Yeah, like I said, I know it's like people were posting out like pages on Twitter about how bad it looks.
Well, it seems they've learned. It seems they went
Yeah,
back
you
to
don't fuck up the letter, and that's bad
Oh,
for
yeah.
comics, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like
That's like an
yeah.
understatement from my part, but
Yeah, you gotta have your margins and what have you, etc. You can't. It cannot
Yeah,
go
it
outside
was-
the bubble. Going outside the
was
bubble
slowly-
is a no-no.
yeah, that's like 101. You never fucking do that. And I'm not even close to the comic book industry
Me
or
neither.
comic book independent.
Mhm.
Even I know that's a no-no.
But still. But I think the world class bullshitters crew should be given another chance because it seems the art is on point. Hopefully they don't.
Hopefully so.
Hopefully they don't.
And hopefully they got the book completed before they actually put this on Kickstarter.
Yeah, because that's one. Yeah, or at least close to it, or at least have everything but the art all set up.
I mean, everyone take in this fact. Kevin Crawford is right when it comes to RPGs, and he's certainly right when it comes to comics. Basically, you want your RPG, before you go to Kickstarter, you want your RPG to be completed and done.
Yeah,
As in, the layout's done, everything's done, all you need to do is add in the art.
yeah. Because art.
So it's a plain text document, or PDF.
Yeah, plain text
all
document with
You
all
need
your
to do
layer.
is add style, lettering. No, just add the style and the art.
Yeah, and of course the art can be excused because, like I said,
Yeah,
art.
because
Art's
even if the
expensive.
project fails, people still got an RPG to play with.
Mhm.
That's why he does that. Kevin Crawford is smart. That dude did a wonderful job with Worlds Without Numbers. He did a wonderful job with Stars Without Numbers. Dude made Godbound. Other Dust, Red Tide. Literally, he made a ton of books that are wonderful, especially Silent Legions, which is basically if the people behind Call of Cthulhu get so woke that you can't purchase that, Silent Legion is a good replacement for that.
Oh, definitely. But yeah, give these guys another chance because it seems they went back to the drawing board and pretty much ironed out the kinks what fucked them over their first go around.
Probably some shit-tastic artists.
Oh,
Fucked them raw.
Yeah, like I said, do your due diligence. Otherwise, you're going to get into a situation where you have stealing solo, or worse, you might get into a situation where Martina Marcotto had to fire some guys and had to hire another group, and then those first morons decide to wage lawfare on her. So yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that. There's a reason why she's late, and she has a damn good excuse.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, she has a damn few good excuses.
Oh yeah. Legal trouble. Ugh. It's a mess. Anyway. Moving on.
Another thing that's gonna make people late now is the paper shortage.
Oh, there's a paper shortage? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why Rags is behind because because the printer doesn't have enough paper.
Damn you, Brandon. Anyway.
Yeah, it's the lockdowns that did that.
Not to mention the fact that a lot of stuff is on the block. Then it goes to
Look, I'm telling you, if Trump was still in office, there would not be a paper shortage.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny? Have you heard this report that the locking down only did like very little to slow the spread? Oh my god.
I know my brother, well, Master, he's at Logan, he still managed to bring home COVID.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my 6 family members got it. I managed to either avoid getting it despite it being close proximity to them, or I was just asymptomatic.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. You might.
Because it looks like my little niece might have lost her sense of taste.
Oh, that's not good. Anyway, so let's see. So moving on, we got to talk about Crusader Kings 3. First off, drink for Paradox.
These are the same fuckers that made Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition.
Yeah. Well, actually,
Brought out the gay Muslim gangrel bear.
Well,
That would really happen in
now-
real life.
yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. Crusader Kings 3 is the business. Okay, it's really good 4X game. Okay. Now, apparently Paradox wants to fuck it up a little more. Decide to fuck it up because now I will go on to say, on the surface, adding a same-sex marriage in a future patch, it's no big deal. On the surface.
But
if
if you really think about it, because this is actual medieval times, and you want heirs.
you want heirs.
You want the king to have heirs, because if there's no heirs, there's going to be civil war, and your empire is going to fucking collapse.
Yeah, your dynasty
You think
dies.
if you're gay back then, you would just have a boy toy on the side.
Yeah, ever seen Game of Thrones? Shit, she married what's her face? Marjorie, and then had this other guy on the side. What was it, Renly? Yeah. Of course, Stamps put the kibosh to that shit. But anyway, but Paradox, but they've announced that there will be same-sex marriages for this one. But here's the thing. I mean, why not put some? I mean, if they're worried about this shit, how about this? There has been instances in history where I think kings had harems or other marriages that some of them went, let's just say, full on Cersei and Jaime.
Or forming an awful opinion. Well, not awful opinion, but an awful thought. Imagine a Japanese shogun.
Okay.
Imagine what his side bitch is.
Yeah.
A trap.
Exactly. Now, like I said, I don't have a problem with this mechanic on the surface, but the nuance here is what disturbs me, because yeah, mods can implement some of these. That's fine, but this feels like a move to pander.
It is a move to pander. Paradox is woke.
Oh yeah, it is.
This is a move to pander for the sake of pandering. Because they're already in trouble. Because they're getting the same shit that Blizzard Activision has done.
Yeah, Riot Games, because Paradox is in hot water.
Well,
And-
of course they're gonna fucking pander this shit. They're gonna wreck their own good games. What few they have left. And they're gonna fucking pander. And they're not gonna understand the whole fucking damage they're gonna fucking do to their own games, because they're like, okay, why the fuck you did this to my game? Now my entire dynasty is gonna be destroyed. Because for some reason the randomization made my dude a gay guy. He literally has no brothers and sisters. You just literally fucked me from get-go.
Oh yeah. And that's what the, and that is what one of those. was like, okay, you get to play throughout your lifetime, and then once you did it, you're dead. That's just.
And there goes your dynasty.
Is there a way to turn off the game marriage? Will they do it though?
I think that I think it'll be.
Knowing
toggleable.
Paradox, they probably won't.
Yeah. But if they,
Because if they did, someone's gonna fucking find out, and they're gonna go like, they're gonna go on Twitter saying how bigoted that is.
Oh yeah.
They're allowing the fascists to kick out the gays. Fuck them.
Well, that means your dynasty goes down.
All the fascists.
I mean, that's where the Deus Vult meme came from anyway, from Crusader Kings.
I'm just saying. Implementing that might actually destroy a few dynasties, and people are going to be fucking thrilled with that. And I'm being sarcastic with the thrilled bit.
Well, as Dirty Harry once said, it's a hell of a price to pay for being stylish.
Yeah, didn't the woman in that third film fucking die? Oh yeah, she did.
She did.
She was killed.
Yeah, she basically ended up like most of how Dirty Harry's partners end up being dead.
Dead.
I mean, the only one, I think there's only two in that entire series that survived. The partner he got in the first movie, Chico.
He got the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
That's how he survived.
And the Chinese guy from Deadpool. Who was impressive, don't get me wrong, but
Man, I feel sorry for Fatso.
Car
He
bombs
survived. Yeah, he survived all the way to the fifth film, and then he get fucking killed in the fifth film.
No,
I feel
Fatso
sorry
died.
for that.
Fatso died in the third. He started in the first. He died in the third.
Are you sure? Because
I'm
I think
positive. I'm positive. I've seen. I got the entire Dirty Harry collection at home.
So who was the one guy that survived all the films except for the fifth one?
Let's see here.
Where he died in the fifth one.
Can't really recall. Because I know.
Yeah, because I know Razorfist was making a comment like, you know, as much as I like to, you know, haze this guy, the fact is he survived most of the movies. I mean, you really gotta contribute that because most of Dirty Harry's partners end up dead, and then show the film where he blew up. It's like, oh fuck.
Well, no. What happened was, Fatso didn't blow up. What happened was, Mike, the main villain of the third movie, Michael Flatley, decided to. I think they shot him, and then there was a scene where he died of his wounds in the hospital.
Okay, it's the third one with the feminist one.
Say what?
It's the third one where they brought in the woman as
Yeah, they
partner?
brought in Tyne Daly.
Okay.
Yeah, and the funny thing is with that movie, that was sort of the pitch for a later series in the '80s called Cagney and Lacey. No, it wasn't Cagney and Lacey. No, Tyne Daly was in that, but no, it was Hunter. Yeah, and by the way, the artwork that Pablo did for me for Detective Nico, her outfit is inspired by Stephanie Kramer.
Good to know.
Anyway, but still, Paradox keeps shooting themselves in the foot. You see where Blizzard, I can see your future now, getting bought off by Microsoft.
Oh god, that would be horrible.
So, and they're in the same general vicinity.
Can you imagine
Microsoft.
what Microsoft would do to World of Darkness?
I shudder. I fucking shudder.
Say
But
hello to Mountain Dew and Doritos.
Mountain Dew and
Vampires.
Doritos, chilling for Mountain Dew and Doritos, and I hope you might as well build a room just in case Jeff Keighley wants to stop by. Fucking clowns. Anyway.
All the World of Darkness fans are cringing.
Oh, definitely.
As they should.
Now.
Does this mean my game gets made? No, fuck no.
Nope. Yeah, so. Anyway, now. Time for our favorite segment of the stream.
Eat potatoes!
Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is time to witness the ever-continuing adventures of Florida Man!
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way.
No recollection of that happening at all.
This store sells some good liquor.
When it hasn't been your day,
Sweet potatoes!
been your year, but I'll be
Don't bite my arm off! Wait, not the
Then it bites you arm off.
Better not. Better about bite the hand that feeds him the cookie. But anyway, our first Florida Man story is a little something that was made, a little quote made by the great racing god of our time, Mr. Ricky Bobby. If you're not first, you're last. Apparently, someone took that quote to heart and decided to tear ass through a freeway. And this was in Vegas, so this is a Nevada man.
He had the fucking gall to tell the judge, well, Dale Earnhardt Sr. told me to do it. Judge
What?
is probably sitting there like, what the fuck? Well, that's what it says right there. Man tells judge Dale Earnhardt Sr. told him to drive the wrong way on a freeway. Reports.
Hey buddy, did you remember what happened to Dale Earnhardt Sr. about 20 years ago? Oh, you don't know? Let me give you a hint. He died!
Play that upper floor music.
You know what? Considering, yeah, I know it's 22 years, but you know what? Oh my word, you know, late, sweetheart, I know it's been 22 years since Dale Earnhardt Sr. died, but play him out.
in the upper room with a Jesus.
You're lucky you haven't made that same fate.
Yeah, this would have been a Darwin Award.
Oh, definitely. So, authorities arrest Daniel Assef, 51, on suspicion of crashing into multiple cars and bicycles. What the fuck? This isn't NASCAR. This is GTA. The jail records show he faces charges.
What's that old game where you're supposed to actually run over people? It was a racing game where, in the 80s or 90s, that you're supposed to run over people.
You talking about Twisted Metal?
I was actually thinking of someone else, but yeah,
But
that would be a good one.
Anyway, so jail records show that he faces charges including attempted murder, battery, and driving under the influence of drugs. That was for Dale Earnhardt Sr., the Intimidator! Yet the late NASCAR driver told him to drive the wrong way to get the mayor's attention to bring NASCAR back to the city. What?
Okay, he's a loon. Lock him up.
Goofier than a pet coon. Yeah,
Lock him up, take his car license, tell him never to drive again.
Yeah, the only thing he can drive. Yeah, he's going to jail if he drives anything bigger than a golf cart. But,
Tell him he's now a bicycle man.
yep.
I hate if I run over children.
Oh god. In court, Judge Anzerman noted that authorities suspect that Asif had heroin and meth in his system at the time of the incident. Oh, God.
Oh.
And he...
Crazy and on drugs. Fuck.
Oh, God. And the prosecutors...
Thank you, Mad Max.
Oh, my word.
You figure out what the game is. It's Carmageddon.
Carmageddon. Oh, yeah. Carmageddon. I've never played Carmageddon, to be honest with you.
Thank you, Mad Max.
Appreciate you, man. But so apparently prosecutors allege that he intentionally targeted pedestrians, and he will appear in court on February 25th for competency hearings and remain in jail Wednesday on a $500,000 bail. I'm going to call this right now. He's going to be declared insane.
No kidding.
Because not anyone of sound mind, even if they were on drugs, would do this crazy ass shit.
No, that's fucking crazy. Even if he's on drugs, that's still fucking crazy.
Even if he's on fucking bath salts.
Yeah, lock him up will lie.
Bath salts or any hallucinogen. You know what I mean?
The men in white coats and take him away. Haha.
Yeah, they're coming to take me away. Haha, they're coming to take me away. Ho ho, hee hee, haha.
Oh, thank you for getting that reference.
So he moved from.
Life is pleasant.
Anyway. So we go from Nevada to Pennsylvania, where we had the first ever Golden Corral Royal Rumble match. And the prize for winning this Rumble? Steak.
Yeah, basically, I think one of them shouted, all I wanted was some steak.
Yeah, really. So, Friday night turned out to be a melee in Bensalem at a Golden Corral restaurant. Now, police are trying to figure out how it started. A former employee of the restaurant said he was told the fight may have happened after a customer became enraged when the buffet ran out of steak. That's a dumb reason to start a fight over.
Like there's nothing else.
Well, it is the Golden Buffet.
Well,
it's the all-you-can-eat place.
Yeah, Golden
Even
Corral.
my fat ass avoids that.
Yeah, there's better buffets you can go to. Like, for instance.
Well, not only that, but, buffets tend to attract the worst in people.
Yeah, yeah. You know how Walmart is? Yeah, they attract a worse clientele than that.
I'm just saying. They're like, I keep hearing people like, I'm gonna go to the buffet and eat them out of business.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, it's like
Dude, I would not be displaying that gluttonous behavior.
Oh God, no. Not these days, for sure. I mean, all you see around right now is like 500-pound land whales with either mullets or weaves.
Fuck, I am a land whale. I'm like, damn, man. Optics, my dudes. Optics.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, don't go in there and participate in the Jabba the Hutt challenge. You're not the governor of Illinois.
You ain't gonna get that sexy Twi'lek.
Yeah, no sexy Twi'leks.
That's
no
how you say that. Is that how you say the alien's race name?
Twi'lek.
Twi'lek? Alright.
Yeah. Nope.
Still, you ain't gonna get no sexy Twi'leks.
Sorry, Ula will not be dancing for you. So apparently someone cut in line.
Oh yeah.
That will start a fucking brawl. And we have the uncensored video, so guys, I hope you're at that video right now, cause I'm gonna play on my mark, okay?
Hold on, let me get to the page.
Alright. Ethereal, you might want to get there as well. Let me know when both y'all are there. Meanwhile, while you're doing that, I'll just go ahead and check the chat. Hey, yeah, that's right, Matt. People are fighting over sirloin and some North Korea type bullshit.
I'm about to play.
All right.
Just give us the 1, 2, 3.
Okay, Ethereal, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Play now. Hey, when they have phones like this. Someone with dreadlock powers. We got an argument?
Yeah, you notice how the waiters are actually avoiding that?
Yep. I think the staff's recording this shit.
Yeah. Somebody tells me they've seen this shit before.
Yep. Pennsylvania, of all places.
Really?
Oh, there it goes! Ding, ding, ding!
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't blame that man for walking away.
Look at this shit.
Multiple chairs now. Oh, those are
Yep.
baby chairs.
He got a chair! He got a steel chair, King!
Aren't those like boosted chairs for children?
Yeah, high chairs. As God is my witness, he's broken in half. Well, luckily, somebody has decided to stop the damn match. All over some steak.
Oh, I feel bad for the business owner.
Yeah. All I wanted was some steak.
Too bad you're gonna get students dead.
Oh my God.
All I wanted was some steak.
All right, I think that's enough of that. You get the idea. Oh my word. Over some freaking steak, folks. Jesus
Oh, why are you
Christ.
dragging a kid into this?
Yeah, there's a kid in this? Oh, fucking hell.
Not
Yeah,
even
there's a little kid. You didn't see the little kid?
Oh my goodness.
Well, I decided to press stop on this one because I've seen enough. Because it goes on for another minute, but still, it's like... Oh, God almighty. This is why I
Yeah,
don't...
the little baby is over there crying.
Jesus Christ. You know, there's two reasons I don't go out no more. One, my car's fucked up. And two, if I do go out, I probably will run into this kind of shit.
Fuck, they're like animals.
No shit. Good God, you ought to go to a freaking zoo. I mean, it's sad because I know, I know a lot of people like to think better of black folks. I have to be one of them. I want the best for people, but you're not.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about race.
Yeah, but you're not.
Oh, shit.
You're playing. I hate when people play into fucking stereotypes. Jesus Christ
shit.
almighty.
I wasn't even thinking about race. I said that. I need to take my own advice and start thinking about optics.
Don't worry about that. still, it's just shameful. It's just shameful display on account of these scumbags.
A shameful display!
Well, a shameful display on the customers. The waiters and people that were running the business are like, fuck.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, I mean, they did their best to break up the fight, but still, this is. You don't go to a place like Golden Corral and act a fool like that, or any other place. Okay, I don't care if it's fucking medieval times. Well,
This has won the Golden Mullet Award.
the Golden Bullet Award. Oh my!
Business in the front, party in the back.
Yep. Now, you expect something like this in a Waffle House in Georgia. And I know Coops has attested to this. I mean, we've seen quite a few stories here on the tent when we've had melees and brouhahas break out in Waffle Houses. But in a Golden Corral?
You would think... Wait a minute. In a Waffle House? You would think everyone would be mellow in a Waffle House.
Not in the Georgia Waffle House. Especially around...
You're just waking up, you're getting your breakfast.
All of a sudden, fight breaks out. But hey...
Apparently people want to have a shitty day, apparently.
Well, I guess down there they call it a breakfast and a show. But like I said, I think Coops can definitely attest to that shit down there, man. And that's one thing I didn't do while I was down in Florida. I didn't go to a Waffle House. When I go back down there, I am definitely gonna rectify that faux pas. There's a lot of good shit. They got Shoney's down there. It's the Rolls Royce of restaurants. So yeah, this is just shameful. So you know what? I'm basically gonna say this to these fucking clowns.
Stop it. Get some help.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Amen to that.
Yeah. So anyway, moving on, because we have to consult Caecilius on this story. So Caecilius, what do you think of this article?
Hypocrite!
Thank you. Because apparently this blew up a couple days ago on Twitter, on the Twatter. Even Lacey Green was talking about this, and I had to basically explain to Lacey Green that that these come from the same motherfuckers that would ban a book for not being woke enough.
Well,
Now-
yeah, they will ban a book for not being woke up. I take it these books are trying to make young boys into trans, I would assume.
Yeah, these are woke ass books. Now, again, I do not support book banning. Okay, I don't. I may not like. I think these books are just. I'm looking at this shit. Look at this. You got How to Be an Anti-Racist by Ibram X. Kendi. That guy's a fucking clown. Drink for him, by the way.
We got a Flamer. We got Ghost Boys.
All boys aren't blue. Gender queer woke. Young poets call to justice. Yeah. Good.
No, there's seriously Flamer. Or
Yeah, I've
look
seen
over
it.
there.
Yeah.
Woke.
Now,
Literally woke.
Now, I will say yes. This is definitely propaganda here. This is simply like equivalent to Das Kapital or the Communist Manifesto in most ways.
Well, I wouldn't let a kid or fucking read this anyways. I'm like, can you just wait till they reach puberty and figure
no
themselves out before you fucking shove shit down their throats?
Yeah.
But then they can't brainwash them. Only.
Yeah, that's true.
No. If anything, college has proved that point.
Yeah, but by then the homo, okay, fine. By then the homo start taking in
Now, I would say don't ban these books, but definitely don't push these either. Okay?
Well, yeah, don't fucking drag it out to the little fucking kids. They shouldn't be in the fucking library. You know what should be in the library?
What?
Actual math and science.
Yeah, or better yet,
teach these kids actual fucking useful things.
Yeah, useful
that
shit
they need to know.
But remember, science only is accurate when it agrees with them.
Yeah. Or better yet, like...
Well, okay, when I meant by science, I meant actual fucking science, not what they think science is.
Not scientism garbage, you know? Yeah,
Not just the science, but actual fucking science.
Yeah, really.
Like, actual fucking facts, like... Water makes things wet.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to the parents who actually requested these books be pulled, I can't really blame them. I really can't blame them.
They're probably thinking like Alex Jones, except instead of frogs, it's their kids.
Exactly.
You're trying to make my kids gay. What the fuck are you doing?
You're trying to turn
They haven't hit puberty yet.
They don't even know what side of the playpen smells the worst, and you're trying to A, brainwash them, B, brainwash them to be homosexuals, B, trying to brainwash them for your cultural revolution or your stupid Red Army. Now,
imagine being a brainwashed boy. You grow up, you think you're gay because you're taught, well, I must be gay because I've done so and so.
Or worse.
And then you had your first gay sex where you're bottom.
Yeah.
And you realize, no, you're not gay at all.
Yeah, you just got raped by some fat hairy motherfucker who probably diddles 12-year-olds for a living.
Oh yeah.
And bonus points
Congrats.
if that bonus
the school played you.
Bonus points if it's a teacher.
Oh yeah. Congrats, your school fucking played you.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I think in this case, after you make that mistake, well, Caleb will pay you a visit.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to talk...
The kid that was brainwashed.
Yeah. I'm not going to talk about
As
this.
in, he's the victim here. He was the one given... Yes, he got played, but he didn't play himself because he started this shit out young.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they thought it was a fact of life. Yeah, he played himself. Yeah. It's kind of...
He literally went to school 5 and got brainwashed.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's an adult finding out everything he's learned is wrong.
Yeah. And you know what's even worse? You know who I feel for in this case? Kids that think they're transsexuals.
Oh, they commit suicide later on in life.
You ever, or worse, anyone remember the 1998 Olympic doping scandal in East Germany?
No.
Think that, but even more disgusting. Because I think in 1988, I think you had a couple Olympians, mostly female, took a shit ton of steroids to the point where it gave them an overload of testosterone, which forced them to later in life become female to male transsexuals, because they were force fed so much hormones by the East German government that they and keep in mind most Olympians, they're usually in their late teens. They're mid to late teens. So if you add all these steroids and all these testosterone pumping hormones into someone,
God, they must be much as fuck after all those testosterone.
Oh yeah. Now I say this because you're probably seeing the same shit with these kids who are convinced that they're transsexuals. Their hormones are wrecked to shit. Some of them will be thankful if any of that shit gets reversed at all. You know?
Oh yeah, I imagine a lot of future murders. Because they're gonna definitely blame their parents not let this happen to them.
Yeah. Like I said,
Especially the parents that actually especially the parents that forced them into that shit.
Yeah.
Because they want to get some virtue points from the neighbors.
Yeah, so it's they either honor themselves or they go full on Menendez brothers.
Or worse, both.
Yeah. Murder suicide. Yeah. Now, like I said, I can understand the sentiment from some people, especially when it comes to Lacey Green. But as I said earlier, when it comes to this type of shit, this is not tolerable. Okay? Now, I would not say, I will not go on to say ban them, but if the parents want that shit out of there, I mean, they can sell it in fucking bookstores or what have you, or have them ordered through Amazon, but in school libraries, nope, wrong. And besides,
no shit.
And besides, these are the same people that would probably ban my shit. They would probably ban other books, you know. Hell,
they ban my shit in a heartbeat.
Hell, they'll probably ban the Berenstain Bears for Christ's sakes, because they had a nuclear family.
Oh yeah, they would. They fucking would.
So I say to NBC News and anybody that believes, we shouldn't ban these books, you need to check yourselves before you even make that claim. Because y'all do the same old shit. So once again, Caecilius, what do you say about this? Caecilius, you asleep?
Hypocrite!
Thank you. So anyway, moving right along. Yeah. Emergency. Matt's going, I'm against banning books no matter how repulsive it is. Personally, I have a more dreadful fate. Emergency TV for my bungle. I am
make sure the paper. Yeah, make sure the paper is actually flushable though.
That or I need they make good doorstops or a coaster. Anyway, moving right along. Peter Dinklage, you need to do one thing right now.
Put your motherfucking head back down.
Your constant bitching about dwarf actors at Disney has gotten them fired.
Well, not fired, but no longer hired.
Yeah, they got laid off.
Still the same fucking thing.
More specifically, they got laid off.
Yeah, less dwarf actors, basically. So, yeah, Peter Dinklage, you're a fucking backstabber.
You jagoff. Great actor, but he's a jagoff.
You just fuck over every other... Well, he already got his fucking money. He's already on the top. Yeah, might as well kick the ladder down.
Yeah, this is another example of trying to sound virtuous, but in reality, you're just saying, I got mine, fuck you.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Wait a minute, I know this guy's name. Dylan Postel. That name sounds familiar. You know who he is? Hornswoggle. Remember him?
No.
Dylan Postel is actually the government name of one Hornswoggle from WWE.
That's probably why I didn't hear about him, because I don't watch a lot of wrestling.
Yeah, but those of you who watch wrestling, yeah.
Oh, wait, he was a leprechaun, wasn't he?
Yes, that was him. That was Hornswoggle. So him, Jeff Brooks, and Katrina Kemp told DailyMail.com it was the wrong move for Disney to cancel the roles of the Seven Dwarfs in its remake. So you had Hornswoggle laid off? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, again. He wasn't fired. They just made sure they're not going to do any more dwarves anymore. So, Dalen didn't get fired. He just lost access to a job, which is just as bad.
Yeah. And considering the fact that Hornswoggle is Vince McMahon's bastard son...
You take me to him! Take me to the son of a bitch! Take me to him! Come on! Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Where's the son of a bitch? Where is he? Where is he? God!
Congratulations, Tyrion. You just pissed off Vinnie Mac.
This
You
reminds
owe
me.
a debt.
Know what this reminds me of? You know when that one feminist got rid of the what are those women called the races that hold up the numbers?
No.
Oh, are you talking about race queens? Booth
Yeah.
babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Some freaking feminazi was bitching about race queens, and they cast them all to the Shadow Realm, and they got pissed off.
Well, yeah, they lost their job.
Yeah, it was an easy job.
You bitch, you took my job.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it was
you took my job.
You're like, you bitch, that was an easy job for me.
Yeah.
I get a lot of money for it. What the hell?
Yeah,
You fucked my gig, you jealous bitch.
yeah. And this is even worse. Dinklage made 1.2 mil per episode of Game of Thrones, and some extra calling him selfish for the Council of the Snow White movie, and rightly so.
Yeah.
And there it is. Pasta was the leprechaun on WWE for 10 years. Yep, Hornswoggle.
Wait, how many episodes was Game of Thrones for all of its seasons?
10 episodes a season. Well, except for the final one, which I think is 7. Or I think the final two seasons were 7 apiece. I don't know.
Okay, so...
But they cut back the episode.
That's a lot of money.
And there was 10 seasons, right?
8.
Okay.
So that's close to about $60 to $70 million.
That's 74 episodes. Times... Let me get my calculator. That's gross pay, not net pay, right?
Yeah, gross.
Okay, I want to be accurate. As much as I can. That is gross pay of $88.8 million.
Good Lord, that's a lot of money.
Motherfucker can basically retire off that, and many generations after him can basically just say, I don't want to work, and be fine.
Exactly. Still, look at this shit. Yeah.
So yeah, he's literally on top. He can literally retire anytime he fucking wants.
Yeah.
And if he's wise with his money, he basically got a fucking shit ton. I mean, the only way he's gonna fucking lose that he's
Hookers
either
and
a
blow.
big spender, gambler, or
Hookers and blow.
yeah,
Yeah.
or
So-
somehow the fucking economy collapses and now the dollar's worthless.
Yeah. Which is possible. Anyway. So, Hornswoggle, old Dylan Postle, he said that Peter Dinklage may be the biggest dwarf actor of all time, but he doesn't make him King Dwarf.
He's right.
You know what? Apostle Hornswoggle? You need to challenge him to a match.
Yeah.
Challenge that motherfucker to a match.
I'm gonna go AFK a bit. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Alright. So yeah, challenge him to a match and just smack him over the head with that goddamn shillelagh. God damn. Can't believe it. Fucking Peter Dinklage had a fuck over Hornswoggle. That's just nasty.
Oh yeah, the rich always do screw over the less fortunate.
Yeah, which goes to show you how fucked up Hollywood is to begin with, because you see, it's like it's the same boomer. We're going to be talking about this in our main event, but it's the same boomer mentality that we've been seeing. I got mine, fuck you. I hate that mentality. It kind of reminds me of that Scott Steiner promo from back in the day when he talks about when he basically shoots at the main eventers at the time, like Ric Flair and Sting and what have you. Be like, talking about my spot. I think he was talking about Hogan as well. He's talking about my spots and shit, you know? Saying they get buried over the course. And like I said, and you know what? This is another case of just a bunch of popular motherfuckers just burying people just because I got mine. Screw you. Because for some reason they feel threatened.
I don't know why. I mean, you're on it. Not like that movie's gonna be that popular, probably.
Oh yeah. But still, it's just nonsense. It's just pure greed, pure selfishness, and letting your own freaking ambition get in the way of the betterment of your craft. And that kind of shit pisses me the fuck off. Yeah. But anyway, all right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a picture of Hornswoggle right there, Dylan Postel. Yeah, and he said of Dinklage, he said no, he had no issues playing roles as a dwarf. But like I said, he decided to get woke and harm other opportunities. It's just stupid.
It's not like they're playing a fictitious species.
Jesus Christ! I mean, yeah. I mean, what would it make Peter Dinklage feel better if he was involved in midget tossing? Fucking clowns. I mean, not that I got a problem with dwarf tossing to begin with or anything. It's like, hell, I always say, hustle, doesn't matter who you are, hustle to the best of your ability. But seriously, you're just gonna cut people out of opportunities just to sate your own fucking virtue signal bullshit.
Is the guy that plays Mini-Me still around?
Vertuer, I believe he died. I think he did. Yeah, I believe he died. But hell, he was at least he was cool about his role. Shit, got him some fame. I think he was pretty much one of the most famous dwarves in show business until Peter Dinklage came along.
He was leaving on a few seasons of Scrubs.
Mm-hmm. Man, oh man. Yeah, it's just fun. Oh, yep, there it is. Hornswoggle. Yeah, that is just fucked up, though. That is just fucked up beyond any form of recognition. But anyway, I say we go ahead and move. Oh, God damn it. I say we go ahead and move on here because, yeah. So as for you, Dinklage, right now, there's only one thing I can describe you right now, and that is a disgusting clown. And you all know what we do to clowns here, right?
Enough from the clown!
Okie dokie. I wonder if Snowman, are you back yet? No? Oh, he must be one number 2 here, but anyway. So next up, oh boy. The time has come, Zucker. The time has come. Hit it, Sven!
midnight and my show's a nightlight and I'm cancelled. The movies are cheap and put viewers to sleep, so I'm cancelled.
What's that from, anyways?
That's from Svengoolie. It's a it's a Chicago-based horror show. You know how they have these horror movie hosts back in like Saturday nights, which usually on various local stations. Svengoolie is the ones that actually went national. And we're going to be talking about another local horror host that went famous later on in our main event, who has decided to sell out.
Oh wait, was it? Oh my.
Anyway, so Jeff Zucker has decided to shadow realm himself over shitting where he ate with an executive named Allison Gollust. You know, I really believe that this isn't the reason that he resigned for, because I've seen a lot of guys from CNN do a lot of more egregious shit, and they still manage to keep their jobs. So in this case, I am going to press X. So basically, he was in a relationship with Gollust, who previously worked as a former communications director to disgraced New York Governor Andrew Cuomo.
Boo.
Yep. You live in New York, right, Ethereal?
Yes, I do.
Oh, God. Yeah. Freaking, So, this pretty much explains why Chris Cuomo stuck around as long as he did, number one. And number two, there's like a big conflict of interest. But still, I'm beginning to think that's not the reason Zucker decided to went quitsies. And now, apparently, she's been partners for over 20 years. Recently, our relationship changed during COVID and didn't disclose. Oh, you're full of shit there, son. Because I think it's something even worse than that. So...
Bullshit!
So I'm scrolling down here. Of course, there's this ugly mug. You know, there's something that I've noticed. He reminds me of Weinstein. Doesn't he? Kind of reminds me of Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, way.
Yeah. And there's a picture of him and Gollust. And I'll be honest with you, Gollust, at least, she ain't that bad looking. You know, shit. She'd be good. She's sort of like a borderline MILF. I don't mind having a tryst with her. But again, something tells me this is not the real reason he decided to hit the bricks. Because you know what I think happened? You want to know my theory? I think this is Frodo's revenge. No, not Frodo's revenge. Fredo's revenge, sorry. Because Fredo, he did get the axe over conflict of interest issues, especially now that his brother ain't covered for him as he's no longer governor. And now the Cuomo family feeling vindictive, they decide to freaking break all the toys. That is my theory here.
Wouldn't it surprise me? Then we had to just kick these people out of the state.
Yeah, no
Maybe
shit.
send it to California.
I don't know. This is New York, and the problem with that is
New York City.
You got to wall off NYC before you can do that.
Well, I wouldn't mind making an escape from New York City and
yeah, I know. Turn it into a prison.
Keep all the people though. Well,
yeah, you're not allowed to leave.
That'd be mean to the children.
Yeah, like I said, I feel sorry for y'all living upstate.
Yeah,
I'm back.
Yeah,
because
right.
New York City, that screws the rest of the state over.
Mm-hmm. Same shit with Chicago here in my state. Same shit.
What's going on, New York?
We're talking about Jeff Zucker deciding to send himself to the Shadow Realm over an affair with a borderline MILF, which he's known for 20 years. But I am smashing that X button.
I think it's a cover too.
I agree, because, like I said, as I told Ethereal, I think this is Fredo's revenge, because once his brother got trebucheted into Lake Ontario for his misgivings, Fredo had no more cover, so he got fired. And now I think the Cuomo family, especially Fredo, wants to break all the toys at CNN.
Hey, first time in their lives they actually did some good.
Yeah, no shit. So, the couple's affair ended both of their marriages, huh? Oh, I see. Well, then again, I mean, shit, she's not that bad to look at. But I wouldn't.
She actually kind of looks beautiful from the photo I've seen of her.
Yeah, like I said, she's got that borderline MILF quality. But I wouldn't bust up your marriage over that.
No.
Unless your wife's into that. Unless your wife's into that harem shit. But knowing the circles
If
they
she
run.
is, you should worry. Because the wife is happy being cooked. You know something is up.
No, it's not being cucked. Let's just say she might have. I'm not saying a cuckoldress. I'm saying the way of she probably goes both ways. remember that throuple that got married? Yeah, that sort of thing. But still, I think in that case, you gotta have a strong pimp hand to pull that one off. We're talking Iron Man. So, but yeah.
Well, yeah, if he could snap his fingers with the Thanos gauntlet, you know he's got to have a strong pimp hand to even do that.
Yeah, that's true. But this is just the latest in a series of all these misdeeds and misgivings centering around CNN. Because at this point, it's going down like the goddamn Hindenburg.
It's bound to happen.
Oh, yeah. Because their ratings are sagging because no more Orange Man, at least for now.
Well, not only that, but it's bound to fucking happen. How many corrupt people can you have in one building?
Yeah, really.
Before they start royally fucking things over to the point where even everyone fucking knows.
Yeah, really. I'm surprised Zucker went before Lemonhead and Stelter. And even Stelter's on borrowed time.
What do you think is going to get him? Because I'm agreeing with Crowder, and I think he's gay.
Well, didn't bother Anderson Cooper none.
Crime.
It doesn't bother Anderson Cooper none, so I doubt that's gonna be an issue.
Does Anderson Cooper have any fucking power in that station anymore?
Anderson Cooper or Don Lemon, or fucking Lemonhead. But Stelter, I think there's something worse going on with him. Something to do with cheese pizza. And I don't mean actual cheese pizza. First and second letters, first letters of that phrase. But, yeah, might have paid a few, by the looks of it, probably made a few visits to Epstein's Island. And you know what even the sad part is?
That would not surprise me. The fucker does look creepy.
He's our age, and he looks 20 years older.
No shit. Ain't that freaky?
That is freaky.
I literally looked at his age. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking lying to me?
So for those
this
of you...
dude's younger than me.
Yeah. So folks, for those of you who are about to hit the wall, just thank your lucky stars you're not Brian Stelter. And they said according to the Insider, yep, Fredo is partly to blame for his resignation. Yep. I think it is revenge of Fredo.
I'm just wondering how much pull the Fredos have left.
Oh yeah, you'd be
surprised.
The Cuomos. Yeah, they've been around politics since the 80s. Maybe further back. I'm not from New York. Ethereal might have an idea.
No, I wasn't born here.
But yeah. But yeah, no wonder a lot of people are leaving that shithole of a state. But anyway,
it's a shame because there's a whole lot of beautiful country.
Oh yeah, no shit. It's just NYC looks like shit. Especially since they elected someone who's just as bad, if not worse, than fucking De Blasio. So anyway, moving right along. This is sort of our semi-main event of tonight. The Whoopi Goldberg saga. It seems old Whoopi had a Karen moment. And by the way, I do say Karen because that is her government name. Which said that the Holocaust was not about race. And she got into a bit of a hot water with it. And one thing you don't do
press me for that.
Oh yeah. Why would you say bullshit on that one?
Because it was most certainly about fucking race.
Oh yeah.
Bullshit!
Because again, she thinks the whole Holocaust thing runs counter to her there's racism everywhere where her mentality, right? And you know, and the problem here is, and a lot of people have alluded to this, but in the mainstream entertainment industry, there are a lot of Jewish people there. Most of them not practicing, but don't get me wrong, they're not to say Jewish folks are bad or not. They're not. It's just the ones working entertainment, and most of them are questionable.
You mean the Hollywood fakies?
Yeah.
Basically.
But you
Which
gotta
I don't even fucking consider them to be actually Jews. I mean, you're too fucking atheist to be a Jew, you motherfucker.
Exactly. Most of these guys that are Jews in Hollywood aren't even practicing.
Yeah, I want to see a Jewish priest actually come over to their place and just.
Rabbi.
Oh, okay.
Get a rap. Yeah, have them go.
I'd like to see a rabbi go there, actually see their bullshit, and starts fucking doing what Jesus has done.
Yeah, you're like, "Oy vey, what the hell you doing? You verschnicket."
Grabs his cane.
Yeah, really.
Starts using.
Yeah, Hava Nagila intensifies.
Starts using the Kabbalah to call forth God and his archangels to send forth some ass whooping.
Oh yeah. Oh my God! Hell, hell. How about you send some of those Hasidic Jews from Brooklyn to fuck with them? Hasidic Jews are fucking hardcore.
God, I would love to see a rabbi just create a fucking golem and just watch that golem sink Hollywood.
Yeah.
Into the
that
ocean.
would be fun.
Yeah, really.
So And the fucking Hollywood sink, and only Hollywood sinks.
Yeah. But the thing is, you insult their lore, they get pissy. Even though they're not practicing, they still get pissy about their lore. So, and it's funny coming from the fact that that old Whoopi came up with that the latter half of her stage name because, again,
It's Jewish.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Oh, this is like, woman, you should just shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Because
really.
you're pissing off your boss.
Yeah, so he's basically talking to... Yeah, they're talking about... I think they talk about a book called Mouse, which is a Pulitzer Prize winning graphic novel about the Holocaust from... And the Tennessee School Board wanted to get rid of it for some stupid reasons. That's a book you shouldn't fucking ban.
No, that's a lie. They didn't ban it. They were just considering taking out of the curriculum and looking for another book.
Yeah, that's more accurate. But like I said, why ban that shit? A graphic novel.
They're not banning
Yeah,
it.
it basically shows you the horrors of the Holocaust, so hopefully people won't repeat that shit ever again.
Like I said, they won't ban it. They were just considering.
Okay, that chose the words on my part.
Yeah, but still.
Removing.
Yeah, that's a bad. Either way, trying to substitute it out of the curriculum, that's bad. That's still a bad decision. And it's a graphic novel, which makes it a little easier for children and young adults to read that shit, you know? Because graphic novel is basically a long form comic book if you really think about it.
It is.
And it fits their alley. It's actually pretty good. Now, I haven't read Mouse, but I might have to look it up. I want to see if what Ethan Van Sciver or John De La Rosa thinks of it. I'm sure they have their thoughts, but but she goes in her little stupid tirade saying, "So if you're a Catholic hearing about Mouse, should you be worried? Should your child say, 'Oh my God, I wonder if that's me'?" No, that's not what they're going to say. Says music began to, as the freaking music plays them out, they're going to say, "I don't want to be like that." Most kids, they don't want to be cruel. So basically, Whoopi decided to step in some bullshit. Because let me tell you why. Why I think she made this stupid remark? I'll tell you why. Because now I'm not trying to equate this current situation with the Holocaust, but we know how the spirit of it started.
Oh yeah, neighbors against neighbors.
Exactly. And of course, this whole pandemic shit. Once again, you know what it is? She was pissed because they'll equate this thing to the pandemic.
Well, I mean, come on, it's pretty fucking obvious.
Oh yeah. And yes, kids need to learn about the Holocaust, so you don't repeat the same thing for whatever reasons. Not just slaughtering an ethnicity, but just slaughtering people because they won't follow your rules.
Because don't forget, it was not just the Jews; it was the Poles.
There was Poles, there was Gypsies, there's Roma, there was homosexuals, you name it.
Anyone that was not, anyone with mental defects, anyone with
even thieves went there.
Yeah,
a lot of people.
Yeah, 13 million people died because of that shit.
Yeah, no shit.
But like I said, but still, I find it funny that she says to learn about man's inhumanity to man, and yet you support policies that does just that.
Cornelius?
Caecilius? I think you got something to say about this.
Hypocrite!
Thank you.
I thought his name was Cornelius.
It's Caecilius.
Caecilius, okay.
It's from It's from Doctor Strange. Anyway. But her paymasters were very upset about that. And did she get fired?
You got the slap on the wrist, basically.
She got suspended for 2 weeks. She was forced. She was on forced vacation. Ooh, she'll learn her lesson.
I think that was also paid vacation too.
Oh,
I think. I don't know.
If it's paid vacation, then on the part of Disney, shameful fucking display.
A shameful display!
So, you've been sent on timeout, and yet Whoopi got pissed about this. Thinking that the Holocaust was not about race, and he's threatening to basically he quit over this. You know, Whoopi, the only thing you should quit is eating all them damn Twinkies. Because you're getting a little too whalish for my liking. So the source added, while Goldberg is taking suspension hard, he said she wanted to leave the show. Insiders, yeah, she's probably throwing a tantrum, which I believe. She's just probably pissed off that she got a little bit of a backhanding for her bullshit comments. But just because she thinks she has the right politics, she gets to stay. Just annoying. Just fucking annoying.
Yeah, she's being a complete utter bitch, basically.
She's like being.
Actually, I take that back. She's being a complete, utterly racist bitch.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is, as far as I'm concerned, this is her right now.
And the walls are painted white. And the chalk is white. And even the copy machine paper is white. This, my friend, is a white devil's conspiracy.
Yep, it's always a white devil's conspiracy with these clowns. Now, considering the fact this is Disney, right? And she managed to keep her job because right think. Now, Disney, I gotta ask you a question. Now that you've made it clear that she gets to stay, can Gina Carano get her job back, please? Because Gina Carano made a tweet in response about this. It was pretty short but sweet. It said, 2 weeks to slow the double standards.
Yeah.
And what wrong did Gina do? Not put pronouns in a bio?
Yeah, not put her pronouns in her bio. Said something that was actually contrary to what Whoopi Goldberg was saying.
Yeah, well, Whoopi's being racist.
And yet she got
Gina
fired.
was basically trying to point out that, hey, this shit could start this way.
Yeah.
Learn from history.
Yeah, and they fired her over it.
Yeah. All she was pointing out was a fact, and she got fired.
Yeah,
she wasn't even fucking talking about race or anything like that.
Meanwhile, was it what's the name of the dick ass that plays Mano?
Oh, Pedro Pascal?
Yeah, meanwhile he's actually spreading misinformation himself.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
on full-blown Trump derangement syndrome.
Yeah, he's a full-on he's full-on on a freaking lunatic.
So is Whoopi.
Yeah, him and yeah. So basically, what have we learned today, kids? If you have the right politics, you get to stay in our clubhouse. But if you say even something that's even remotely not remotely in context,
you could tell they wanted to fire Whoopi. You could tell they wanted to fire Whoopi, but they were like thinking, "Do we really want to be responsible for firing a black woman?"
Yeah, sounds like tokenism is probably going to save Whoopi's job.
Yeah, she got saved by skin color.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So racism actually saved her ass.
Yeah, congratulations. Yeah. Again, if this was like Meghan McCain who said something like that, she'd be gone. And I don't like Meghan McCain.
She'd be gone in a heartbeat.
Yeah, she'd be shadow realmed immediately.
If your ass is lighter than a certain shade of brown,
you gone.
You're expendable.
Yeah, really.
And that's not me being racist, that's them being racist because they're the one doing the fucking firing.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck how brown you are.
Yeah, no shit. But when she made that tweet, oh god, here come the freaking Re-Brigade. Exhibit 1. Apparently, Twitter has falsely claimed Gina Carano was fired for comments comparing COVID-19 restrictions to Nazi treatment of Jewish people. So apparently, Twitter is basically spreading bullshit.
Yeah, Twitter always spreads bullshit. That's not new. But, what?
Yeah. This is what she actually posted, by the way. Thanks to Bounding into Comics for actually showing this off here. And what she said was, Jews were beaten in the streets, not by Nazi soldiers, but by their neighbors, even by children. Because history is edited, most people today don't realize that to get to the point where Nazi soldiers could easily round up thousands of Jews, the government first made their own neighbors hate them for simply being Jews. How is that any different from hating someone for their political views? Or in this case, not, well, this was before the pandemic.
Yeah, exactly. This is basically a fucking warning.
Exactly. And now,
guys, you need to watch yourselves. You're beginning to act like the very thing you hate.
Yeah.
That's what they always do.
But it turns out they ended up being almost being that way anyway, and luckily people are just saying enough of this shit.
Especially Canada.
Oh yeah.
Give them a honk honk and a cheers.
By the way, hey, to those guys in Canada that are participating in the honking and making the heads explode of all these COVIDians and wokies that are getting pissed off they can't sleep at night. Good. We giving you a cheers to them.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
And by the way, those you're so disruptive about the about all the truckers there in Ottawa, them basically gabbing you by the balls in Alberta, especially you, Trudeau, wherever whatever spider hole you're hiding on. I got 2 words for you: honk, honk.
Well, he had a case in the U.S.
Oh yeah. Thank you to the Americans who actually joined up with the Canadians to actually fight back against tyranny.
Oh yeah.
For peaceful protesting.
Yeah. Hey, Brandon.
And thank you, Canadian truckers, for actually showing America how it's fucking done.
I agree.
And I'm American saying that.
Yeah, Trudeau's also making it say that this is about hate, race, blah blah blah. Meanwhile, you have black people, you have native people.
Yeah, you got Sikhs.
It's like you have people of different races coming together to protest.
This is literally working class people fighting against actual fucking power.
This is yeah. And the funny thing is, most of these commies, they were always talking about the wet dreams of a workers' revolt. Well, this is a workers' revolt. Wasn't what you thought it was. Wasn't what you thought it was, did ya? Fucking hypocrites.
Pro-Trump, pro-freedom, and pro-working class, blue-collar truckers coming in and honking away because they want the fucking restrictions to be lifted so they can get their lives back to normal.
Yeah, that's right. And Brandon.
And they're not doing it for just themselves.
Yeah.
They're doing it for you too,
for
you selfish, ungrateful bastards.
Yeah.
God bless you, truckers.
Where do you think
bless you all.
Where do you think your avocado comes from? How do you think your avocado gets to your door? How do you think you can find your Disney Star Wars DVDs and your fucking Funko Pops get to the stores? They don't appear by just magic, you
Your
idiots.
toy gets to stores.
Exactly. Well, then you be up shit's creek without a stick.
You might actually have to hunt down a fucking deer or something and actually get some meat in your life.
You might have to bust out like a freaking composite bow and go full on Red Dead Redemption. Go out there, hunt some deer meat. That is.
Chances are the deer might eat them instead.
Yeah, I never. That's one thing. Yeah, or hunt moose. Yeah.
No, they probably would shoot at a moose.
A moose or an elk.
Yeah, if you get into an accident with them, they win.
Yeah.
Chances are they will be that stupid and fucking shoot a moose thinking it's some deer.
No, those things are like 10 feet tall.
Yeah, moose
yeah,
will
but I'm
whoop your
saying
ass.
the SJWs are pretty stupid.
Yeah, Bullwinkle will whoop their ass. Hey, you trying to shoot at me? Well, guess what, motherfucker? Whack!
That feels like a 1,000-pound, pure fucking gigantic deer coming at you with all its horns and wrath and fury.
Yeah, don't fuck.
It's literally a walking tank with fur.
Moose are nothing to fuck with. Moose or elk. But anyway.
Those things make cars look small.
But anyway, getting back on point here. Oh, but before we go on, hey Brandon, you might want to invest in some earplugs. They coming for you next. Anyway,
they should.
Anyway, there's more here from Gina Carano, and basically he keeps talking. It goes further in depth in some of her tweets. She said she also made a tweet that's basically said that she wants to send blessings of love and love out to the Jewish community. When I was smeared, canceled, and misunderstood, it was a Jewish man, Ben Shapiro. I don't like Ben Shapiro, but I really appreciate what he did. He reached out and asked if I want to talk about it. Maybe Whoopi Goldberg could talk to Ben. Conversation over cancellation. Good. Now again, I don't think Ben Shapiro would be the guy to talk. Well, he is Jewish. I'll give him that. But yeah, I would say go on there. But just one thing: don't mention her. Don't mention his hot sister. You ever seen what her sister looks like?
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I haven't.
Oh, she's odd.
Oh, you don't know who? You ever seen pictures of Ben Shapiro's sister? Here,
No, I haven't seen it.
She's become a meme, in my opinion. And hold on, I'm gonna find a good one. Here we go. This is a good one. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and post this on the gallery because I want some of the Shogunate to check this out. Yeah, that's what
she is very pretty.
That's what her sister looks like. His sister looks like. She is freaking gorgeous. I mean, I would make her my wife if it weren't for the fact that my brother-in-law would end up being that fucking midget.
Well, I bet she's already married too.
Yeah, that's true. Considering that. Yeah, I'm sure she's spoken for by a very lucky man.
Oh yes.
Just
until Thanksgiving hits, and then he has to visit the family.
Yeah, then he's got to worry about his brother-in-law.
Well, you've seen the Swedish tunes where it's like Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Christmas,
Passover.
Yeah. Shomer Shabbos. Okay, I had to put a little basket joke there. So basically this is basically putting a little perspective in the whole Gina Carano situation here. And of course, and there you have it there. But like I said, I will say to Gina Carano, I really appreciate you. We appreciate y'all for your courage and basically trying to put this in perspective. So for those efforts, you get a cheers for that.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Anyway, so, but of course, with this situation, someone had to be a dumb fuck. A candidate for North Carolina, for a congressional candidate for North Carolina, wants to lock Gina Carano up.
Well, what? What can you lock her up for?
His name is...
Express an opinion, and it's not even a fucking racist or anything bad opinion.
All right. Mark
She's
Judson.
basically telling people to fucking watch yourselves because you may fucking turn out to be the Nazis you think you're trying to fight against.
Yeah. You could tell he's a scumbag. Here's the deal. Let's see what he says. This tweet says, Gina Carano got fired. Good! She pushed the big lie. She should be in prison, not in movies. There you go. All the hallmarks of derangement. He's like one of those guys that think January 6th was the worst thing since the Civil War.
Yep, he's a Democrat.
Yeah.
That explains it.
And he's a crazy ass leftoid.
Yeah, people, you need to vote him out.
Well, he hasn't been voted in yet. He's a candidate. He's not a congressman. Hopefully.
Don't let him in.
Hopefully he stays that way.
Don't let him in.
The only place he can go is not into Congress. So people in North Carolina, don't vote this clown in, okay? Instead,
just send him into the loony bin.
Nah, he goes somewhere else. The principal's office.
Now take your ass on down to Oshag Hennessy's office right now and tell him exactly what you did.
Who?
Oshag Hennessy!
Principal O'Shaughnessy?
Get out of my goddamn classroom before I break my foot off in your ass! Insubordinate and churlish.
You know, it's funny that Gina Carano was talking about this thing in her Instagram post a while back, because this is the same shit that she was talking about. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Locking people up because they have quote unquote bad opinions.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully they do not elect. So hopefully they do not elect his ass and send him back to whatever hellhole he came from.
Yeah,
but anyway,
that was stupid.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's it for the news. So let's go ahead because it is time. It is time for the main event of the evening. Kurt Hogan, play us in. Okay, so tonight's main event, well, it focuses on a very, very popular figure. Nearly 12 million listeners daily on his podcast. I am, of course, talking about Joe Rogan.
Yep, the man, the myth, and the legend.
Now, Joe Rogan, in my opinion, he is the Charlie Rose of our generation, in my opinion. Because he has a lot of star power on the show. He had Elon Musk. He had Tim Pool. He had anyone you could think about, anybody who's based or anything. They had I think they managed to drag in what's his face?
Who was the former owner of Twitter?
Yeah, Dorsey. They managed to drag in Dorsey, but of course,
yeah, he got Dorsey in there and Tim Pool in the same room.
Yeah, of course Dorsey had to bring in a handler.
Oh yeah, Tim Pool just tore him in half.
He torched his ass.
Like, damn, Tim Pool, I thought you were peaceful.
Nah, you piss off Tim Pool, he will go nuclear on your ass, and I've seen him go nuclear a few times. Don't fuck with Tim. Yeah, he might be some Milktown Spencer, but don't fuck with that guy. You remember what happened to the guy that tried to snatch his beanie from him, right?
Oh no, I have not.
I think there's a video still around there on YouTube where someone snatched the beanie from his head. I think a few years ago, and Tim Pool read them the riot act.
You don't fuck with that beanie. That's like 99% of his content right there.
Yeah, that's his gimmick. You don't fuck with someone's gimmick. But tonight, it seems
like, bitch, this is how I make money. Bam!
Yeah, especially since the guy went bald in his mid-30s. That sucks. I mean, I feel for him. I mean, should have got some what that keep shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, so right now Joe Rogan is facing his biggest challenge ever yet, and his biggest enemy to date, boomers, rockers that have no fucking pull anymore.
Yeah, one that actually disappointed me.
Yeah,
I'll save a rant for her.
Oh, we'll be talking about her later on here. But first off, let's set this up. It started back, I think, last week. Neil Young threatened to pull music from Spotify to protest Joe Rogan and his so-called misinformation.
My God, I bet the people who actually own that music are probably pissed off with Neil Young.
Well, they're
looking at Neil Young and like, you motherfucker, we were making money off your music. Why you do this to us?
Probably. Well, I've been hearing a rumor that he want to promote some other app or something, and this was his out. So, but look at this. The guy, he's another one of those hypocritical boomers. Because it's funny because most of them, they were all for free speech, peace, and love back in the day. Then all of a sudden, they went from question authority to comply with authority.
Oh yeah, complete utter. Well, I think I know who you need to bring in to fucking say this.
Oh yeah, Caecilius, I have to call on you again. What do you think about this?
Hypocrite!
Thank you. So and even threw an ultimatum. They can have him or Rogan, not both. Guess who Spotify chose?
Well, obviously Joe Rogan. They paid him $1 million. Obviously they know he's gonna make far more than $1 million. I mean, not $1 million. $100 million. Obviously they know he's gonna make far more than $100 million.
Yeah, he's not concerned about freaking Neil Young's aging audience, who's 1 foot in the grave.
Yeah, Spotify is like, look, Joe Rogan is going to give us billions.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you offering?
He's a windfall. And the thing here is, Joe Rogan is actually in a no lose situation. So say Spotify decides to cuck, right? Which they're already showing signs of. What if
they do? They fuck themselves.
They're gonna be in deep shit. And I think Spotify knows this. Because if they
cuck, he's gonna take that $100 million because Well, they broke contract, not him.
Yeah. Not only that, that's breach of contract. He'll get lawyers involved. That's number 2. And number 3, he'll have his podcast
He'll take
on
the
Rumble.
audience with him. He'll take the audience with him.
And you know where he'll go? I'm betting Rumble, Odyssey. He has the audience. The possibilities are endless.
Oh shit! Rumble will get so much money.
If he ends up with Rumble or Odyssey, or they decide to double kick, or he decides to stream on both of these sites, imagine the windfall.
If he gets on BitChute, you know how fucking much that'll fucking grow?
Oh yeah. Any of these new tech platforms, YouTube will be BTFO virtually overnight.
The only sites I go to for alternatives is basically Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey.
Those are the big 3 right now. And the sad part is,
I hope for Joe Rogan's sake, Spotify does pussify a bit, because then he could just get the fuck out on this platform and not get censored.
I don't think he's gonna quit. I think he's gonna if he's gonna leave, it'll be due to termination.
Oh yeah.
And which is smart.
Well yeah, he's gonna wait for them to fuck him over.
Exactly.
Then the ball's in their court. They got the paint on their faces. And you can basically point out, they fucking got rid of me. They went against their agreements. I'm just taking my audience with me.
Exactly. So
and I'm gonna make content that's not censored at all.
Rogan is in a very good spot here. He's playing with house money right now. So what does Neil Young think he's gonna gain from it? Except for virtue signal brownie points.
Well, if the rumors are true, which you said, he's trying to promote another service. That'd probably be called the woke service, basically.
Yeah. Probably sponsored by Pfizer. Who knows?
Yeah. So all the woke people will go to fucking there, which will fuck over Spotify, because Spotify's like, oh fuck, we lost the woke audience.
Well, it's not big. Yeah, it's no big deal. You still, as long as you don't fuck over Joe Rogan, I think you'll be fine.
Well, I think this is in case they did fuck over Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah, because you know the wokes ain't gonna. Even if you bend the knee, the wokes are still gonna push you over the cliff. What have I said in my opening statement? You can't negotiate with these bastards. You gotta cast them into the pit of death. So they can have.
Basically, got down the fuck off, basically.
Yeah, they can go ahead and have their revelry of righteousness in the dark. Sparta kick these motherfuckers. But hey, it's not just
on the well.
Yeah. Hey, it's not just
Sparta. Oh no, there's no soy down here.
Be like what? Be like what happened?
Oh, like what happened to Roden with your.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
We need an animator for that one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Anyway, but it wasn't just Neil Young. It was other boomer and cringe artists. And we have a list of it from the LA Times. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this. So let's go over the list. Joni Mitchell. No one's ever heard of her in years. So, and that's the thing. Most of her fans don't even know what Spotify is. And those that know what Spotify is, like, who's Joni Mitchell?
Yeah, just about her appearance, she's probably still have people playing on record players. You know,
on their 45s and shit.
No, I mean their tapes.
No, 45s. She was in the 70s. We're talking back in the day when there was actual vinyl records.
Really?
Yeah, cassette tapes didn't come out to like. Cassette tapes were probably some people probably even had the 8 tracks. Yeah, the only tapes you probably
have like CDs.
Yeah, CDs didn't come out until like the late 80s.
Well, no, I'm just pointing out, knowing how much these records actually age and degrade over time,
They probably went for CDs because it actually has a longer lifespan.
Yeah, no shit. So, yeah, and of course...
Again, things with multiple parts tend to break down faster than things with only, one part.
Yeah. Now, Mitchell also signed an open letter signed by hundreds of doctors. Oh, yeah, I heard about this one before. And this was debunked because most of them weren't even medical doctors. They were just freaking hacks. So the ones talking about baseless conspiracy theories, you should check their citations because most of them they're just a bunch of wokies that just got through a hissy fit. But there's others that joined this cackle of boomer bullshit. Nils Lofgren, who is of Bruce Springsteen's E Street band, and apparently he's just in it because he's just supporting his old buddy. Stupid ass fucking boomers.
Well, if he's doing that, he's pretty fucking dumb.
Yeah. I wonder if Bruce Springsteen would reach for calm, because I know Bruce Springsteen's another dumb fuck boomer. He has great songs, don't get me wrong. But he's another boomer shite. And we have another Brene Brown. Who the fuck is she? Because I think she had a podcast on Spotify, which probably like 5 people listen to.
Mostly my dad's age, which
Jesus
is
Christ.
In his 60s, so give that a thought.
I never even heard of this one. Best-selling. Who's best-selling author? Who's bought her freaking? I wonder who bought her freaking shit. Then again, I don't want to answer that question. I don't want to answer that question. I think I know.
Well, these record companies gotta be fucking pissed off because
because you're breaking
we
contracts.
Want to squeeze out more years before these songs no longer become relevant to us.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, good luck. Yeah, I think they're like a few years away from going public domain, right? Because after 50 years, it's into the public domain it goes.
Well, I thought it was like a lifetime. Like once they croak, then it goes to public domain.
I think so.
Oh, this is a company though. That company owns it, so they could stay in there indefinitely.
Yeah. So I think India RE.
And they'll just be paying off Congress, and Congress will just.
Yeah, they could just pay off Congress. Yeah, definitely. Now there's a couple other artists.
I like how Disney did shit.
There's also a couple artists like India RE. No one's heard of her in the last 15 years. She's another woke scold. I mean, the only
most of these are basically we already know what politics they fucking follow.
Yeah, they're just a bunch of fucking lamers. But there was one that really disappointed me. That really disappointed me.
Oh, she disappointed me as well because I'm like, lady, people try to fucking cancel you too.
Why, Elvira? Why?
Yeah, the hardline Christians try to cancel her.
Wow.
Back in her day when she was prime.
This is not me.
Ah, damn it!
For my
fucking
life.
R. Kelly.
Yo, killing me with
See what you did, Elvira? See what you did? Now you got R. Kelly again.
Robert. For real. Y'all trying to kill me.
Now you have to go put him back in the cage, Elvira. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I mean, come on. Back at where her career was in her prime, the hardline Christians were basically trying to fucking cancel culture her.
Oh yeah.
And now she's trying to get people to cancel culture.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Fuck.
In this, as the
you know who needs to speak out now?
Who?
You know who?
Martina?
Well, I was actually pointing out a certain man that starts with a K.
Oh yeah, Caecilius, I need your input again. What do you think of this situation?
Hypocrite!
Thank you.
It's just
What the fuck, woman?
You know, and the sad part is, the thing here is, you basically had a lot of goodwill going into this. You're getting canceled by the freaking tread cucks of the 80s. And now
basically destroyed her own legacy.
You just basically took your legacy and smashed it to pieces. You've become what you hated. And you should be ashamed of yourself, Elvira.
No.
Or should I call you Cassandra? Because as far as I'm concerned, that character, gone. Gone. You're just Cassandra now.
Yep.
Oh, it's just, oh my god, why?
Yeah. Basically called her... Okay, here's what happened. I stand with musicians and artists, not with quacks and hacks. This cause is close to my heart. Please sign. Oh, seriously, lady.
Oh, no.
These...
Lady?
That's putting it generously. Musicians and artists. They're hacks!
Lady? You made your entire career off of 2 reasons. And your acting ain't one of them.
Exactly. Okay,
Don't even fucking start calling people hacks.
And I can name 5 people that can replace your ass as Mitchell from the Dark. Hell, you know what? Fuck it, I'll name them. 1, Martina Marcotto. 2, Ivy Tenebrae. 3, Hexapoxia. 4, I knew I came up with 5. Shit, what's number 5?
Just have Halle Berry replace though.
No. I want to replace him with some.
We want a good lady of the dark.
Yeah. So let's see here. Oh, you know who can replace her? You know who Shannon Gibbs is, right? Well, you probably don't know who she is. Liberal. She used to go by Liberal Lunacy Channel, and she had a series for a while called Under the Veil, where she talks about a bunch of horror creepypastas. Look her up on YouTube. She's freaking amazing. I mean, she could pull off the Mistress of the Dark gimmick. Problem is, I mean, right, she's going through hard times herself. Plus, she's also a cripple.
You know, I can also point out,
but she's a hot.
There are many thoughts on Twitter that can easily replace you.
Oh yes. Oh,
all they need to do is just put on goth girl makeup and they're all set.
I figured out the perfect one. I mean, if Hannah Minx was still around, she'd be the perfect replacement. But I think I know who would fit the bill, and I'm gonna post this on the Peep Show because this is a porn actress.
Oh, gonna start the Peep.
Yeah, Larkin Love. I'll show you who. I'll show you who. Let's see. I got a really good one. Oh, and she even did the Elvira. She did cosplay as Elvira for one bit. I think she did it for a shoot.
Well, try to find that one.
I have it. I have it, and I'm gonna post it on the Peep Show right now. Her name is Larkin Love.
And holy shit, yeah, she could definitely pull it off.
Larkin fucking Love. Now, I'm not, you know what? Should I go ahead and post it on stream? Because this is technically safe for work, is it? You know what? Fuck it.
A risk.
You know what? Fuck it. If Mama Susan tries to come at me with this, it's worth it. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you what she looks like, okay? And
fuck, you might as well post 05.
There it is. This is Larkin Love as Elvira. So, and I will go ahead and shill her. She has a couple accounts on Twitter, which you should follow. It's a Larkin Love rule. Hold on, I'll post on the I'll post this on the theater workshop. But you know what? Fuck, I'll post in the courtyard, so everyone can give her a follow because she has 2 accounts. one that is safe for work, and the other that is not so safe for work. Okay, so you can follow her at Larkin Love Rules. And hold on a second. I'm gonna.
The point is, Cassandra, you could easily be replaced.
Yeah, and Larkin Love XXX for her spicy content. Because, or if you really want to see her nudes, check out her Telegram. But Larkin Love, I would say she's, if Hannah Minx didn't come out of retirement, she might be my go-to, with Martina Markota at a second, because she doesn't have the outright, because with the exception of the bimbo quality, she would be perfect for she would be a replacement for the Mistress of the Dark.
Oh yeah, but you know Martina's gonna stick with that Lady Alchemy.
Oh yeah, that's her. Yeah, she's got her own thing, so no need for that. But getting back on point here, and here you go. You talk about, yeah, here you go. She's using all the bud words. Let's count it. Let's count the drinks here, okay?
Remove the picture so I can actually read the words.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I still got Larkin Love on there. Sorry, sweetie.
Which I ain't complaining that much, but...
Yeah, sorry, sweetie. You're lovely, but I gotta take you off. Talk to you later on Twitter. So of course, let's count the buzzwords. Fight, vaccines, romance is not about censorship. That's 1. It's about saving life. That's 2. Educate yourself. That's 3. Disinformation, it's 4. Calling people trash, it's 5. Fuck it!
You did the cardinal sin.
Yep.
You never shit on your own fans.
Dumb idea, and we're rising. Ooh! Where's my liquor?
You have any left? Good night.
Gonna have to ask Mildred to borrow some.
Oh, no. You don't, that won't follow like
No, you have to buy your own. You have to buy your own.
Sound the yeller horn!
Who are basically trying to explain to you what's actually going on.
Some people think could be someone's telling you to.
That could be a possibility. But unless it's proven, she done fucked up.
Yeah, the only people gonna be left are basically simps who have no fucking backbone.
Yeah, and she's lovely to look at, but come on, if she pulls up that shit, there's better women to simp over. So you know what?
Don't simp at all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't simp at all. Exactly.
Yeah, I like a beautiful woman as well, but I ain't gonna fucking simp.
Yeah, no shit. So
no woman is worth thousands of dollars.
Exactly.
On OnlyFans, okay?
Yeah, because she ain't gonna do nothing for you. She ain't gonna do nothing for you. So, with that said, well...
Your wife is a better fucking...
Yeah, no shit.
...thing to spend money on, because at least she actually helps around the house, helps raise your kids, and basically actually loves and respects you.
Mm-hmm. So, you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna close this out by saying, well, Cassandra, you done played yourself, sweetheart.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And you lose like 99% of your fans.
Yep. Enjoy the pit of death, sweetheart. Go celebrate your self-righteousness in the revelry in the dark. Fitting
Fuck.
because-
You know, there was a couple of guys trying to make comic Elvira.
Well,
and with the other, who was the other actor that was good with horror in the?
Oh, who are you talking about?
Vincent
The
Price?
guy who did the House on Haunted Hill.
House on
Original.
Haunted Hill? Whoosh. No, I don't remember. Wow.
Was it Van Gogh?
No, it wasn't Van Gogh. Van Gogh was a
Van Gogh
painter.
all of him.
Oh.
Van Gogh was a painter. Are you talking? Are you talking about Vincent Price?
Yes, Vincent Price.
Legend.
I'm horrible with names, people. I am sorry, audience.
Yeah, Vincent Price, fucking legend.
Yes, he was on the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo.
Yep. But yeah, I think that some comics gate guys were actually making a comic with Elvira working with the ghost of Vincent Price. And they go off do wacky adventures.
Mm-hmm. Wonder what happened to that. I think after this one, I think we know. But it's not just all bunch of boomers and Elvira's throwing everything she's worked for away to push more lockdownerism and Fauciism. And
someone told me they basically destroyed my legacy or stay silent. I'd be staying silent.
Yeah. But there's someone backing them up big time. Fucking Brandon!
Let's go, Brandon.
So now the White House is pushing... Oh, shut up. So now White House is pushing Spotify, big tech to continue crackdown on misinformation amid Joe Rogan controversy. You know that's illegal. You can't do that. It's called the First Amendment. You can't do that.
Yeah, no shit. Call First Amendment. You be dragging your ass to the Supreme Court and spanking it.
Uh-huh. You got your asses handed to you quite a few times at SCOTUS a lot lately. Shot down your stupid-ass mandates.
Yeah, SCOTUS be like, oh, come on, we already lost a Democrat judge. Come on, Brandon.
Come on, man. I need to get my ice cream.
The vote's gonna swing towards Trump.
Yeah, come on, man. I need my ice cream. Oh, my bowels are loose again. Anyway, so White House
know the black judge is gonna have a fucking field day with this.
Ugh. God help. God, I hope they bork that freaking nominee. I hope they Merrick Garland it in their ass. But Lindsey Graham's gonna be a freaking cuck.
Well, after what Joe Biden tried to do to him in the 70s, that judge needs to have all his revenge on that motherfucker.
Oh, you're talking about Clarence Thomas?
Yes.
Oh, it wasn't the 70s; it was the 90s. And I like this, and I like to
that's
say
some bad footage then.
Yeah, I remember it because I think I saw some of it back when I was a kid.
That was some awful footage because I could have swore that was in the 70s. I'm like,
that was in the 90s. That was in 91, I believe. There was a whole deal with Anita Hill and all that shit, and pubic hairs and Coke cans and shit. That was just such a disgrace. And they also and I think Biden had a hand in trying to do the same shit to Janice Rogers Brown back in the 2000s. But I say this because he's got a lot of freaking nerve saying, "Oh, we need a black female judge on the court."
oh,
Shit.
you know what they're trying to do?
They want a wokey on there.
They're trying to fucking show Kamala Harris as a Supreme Court justice because they know she ain't gonna fucking win again.
Oh yeah. But I don't think she'll go along with it. That's the thing. Anyway, getting back on point here.
Well, it's the only thing that was sustaining her career.
No
basically.
shit. No shit.
She ain't gonna be a president.
Oh no shit. Well, you never know. But anyway.
Well, okay, he may croak at any time, but I don't think he's gonna get a second term.
He won't.
She ain't gonna be president.
She won't. Anyway, getting back to point here. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki spoke. You know what? Before I go on about this, fucking Jen Psaki. She makes... You know what I call Jen Psaki? The great value version of Liz Finnegan. You know what?
Was Jackie the fucking spokesperson for...
Yeah, she's the press
Biden?
secretary. She's fucking cringy as hell.
That nervous-looking redhead woman?
Yeah, and she's making gingers looking bad. It's so bad that, because of that, whenever I mention Jen Psaki from here on in, I'm going to remind myself that I'm going to put in a few palate cleansers, if you will, when it comes to...
I miss Trump's spokeswoman.
Oh, McKennedy? Yeah, McKennedy's sweet.
She kicked ass.
I like McKennedy. But, getting back on point here, from here on in, whenever Jen Psaki is mentioned, I'm going to put these pictures up to remind me that, to remind her that she's making these women to look bad.
How many fucking wins was Trump polling in his term alone?
Yeah. Now, if you don't know who these people are, the one on the left is Christina Hendricks. Okay?
Christina Hendricks needs a bigger dress.
Yes. And the one on the right is Liz Finnegan, the inspiration behind Rags.
Oh, I did not like Rags at all.
You don't?
Really?
You didn't? Why?
I didn't like that whole psychological fucking... I think this is my fault because I spent the extra money to get, like, the nude version. Because they were advertising that. And
you're hoping to see some fire crotch, huh?
Well, it ruined the whole story for me because now that she's trying to pull off this serious psychological stuff. And here she is wearing a strap on. I'm like, I can't take this shit seriously.
Rags went there, did he?
Yeah, he did. And I'm like, I can't take this shit seriously. So I guess this is more my fault. I fucked myself.
Yeah, it's a matter of taste. There's no accounting for taste, my man. So basically, Jen Psaki basically said that they want that the media company Spotify saying the White House wants more done by these companies to suppress information, read censor, and basically now seems like Spotify's gonna end up cutting. And he says the new warnings are a positive step. Bullshit. Fucking shit.
Bullshit!
So basically what the White House is doing is A, illegal, and B, stupid. Because you're basically saying you should censor. It's like you want to do the government.
It's not only illegal, it's unconstitutional.
Very unconstitutional.
He's not even breaking laws. He's breaking amendments.
Breaking amendments? Yeah, you got spanked by the Supreme Court a few times already. What? Are you such a glutton for punishment, or maybe, like I said, then again, he can't really blame because he's not all there.
Well, yeah, he's deranged now.
Yeah. So
I don't know when he started becoming. Well, he's probably more deranged as he gets older.
Yeah, I mean, he had to be helped out of the freaking press conference. But I'll be honest with you. But you know something? I cannot wait for
You said he had to be held down. What happened?
No, he had to... not held down, helped out.
Okay.
His wife helped him off the podium.
Okay. I'm like, who pissed him off to the point where they had to hold him down? Damn.
Yeah,
There's gotta be a story with that.
Yeah. But the bottom line here is, listen here. You better invest, as I said earlier, and I'm not talking just Brandon. I'm talking Kamala, I'm talking Psaki, I'm talking Blinken, Garland, and all these other hacks in Washington. You better invest in a set of earplugs. The truckers are coming. After they're done with Trudeau, you're next.
Oh yeah, I do want to see fucking fuck over Biden.
Because this is just
those trucks. Those trucks.
This shows that how tone deaf And the thing is, it's not even just tone deaf. They are willfully tone deaf to what's going on.
Isn't it just amazing that Trump was basically the blue-collar hero?
Yeah, imagine that.
$1 billion guy who started out rich, and now he's the blue-collar hero. Because he's literally trying to fucking save American jobs.
Yeah, really. I mean...
Hell, he was even saving Canadian jobs without pipelines.
Yeah, no shit.
And opening up the gas fields and everything.
Yeah, really, that's just fucked up, you know, but still. But hopefully Spotify does not bend the knee, because if you do, it's over for y'all.
Oh, no
because
shit.
I do not see Joe Rogan losing in any situation.
Rogan, if he gets kicked out, he will take his audience with him. He will go to a better platform.
He'll go to Rumble. He'll go to Odyssey. Maybe BitChute.
If Rumble is smart, they will let Joe Rogan host whoever he wants and say whatever he fucking wants.
I hope to God they do that.
Is pure money.
Yeah, Rogan's money, man.
If they don't do that, because they now gotta fucking obey and what the investors want, because
they'll leave money on the table if they do that. I think the investors ain't gonna be that dumb, because he had Elon Musk on there.
Just in case, he could always go to BitChute.
BitChute or Odyssey. Odyssey will be more than happy to take him.
I would say BitChute, because at least in BitChute, you can actually do crazy stuff like, oh hey, you can actually put your content under not safe for work.
Yeah, that's true. I wish they...
Yeah. They don't do that on Odyssey.
Yeah.
I don't think they do that on Rumble either.
Yeah. Now, what I wish BitChute does, and this is the reason I can't post on there, is because they have a file limit on there. They have like a 2 gig file limit, and shit, even with our streams getting compressed down, it's still too much for BitChute. So
they don't know about the file limit.
Yeah. So BitChute, you gotta increase that file limit a bit, you know?
Well, I heard it's like only 2 guys working on that full time.
I understand you got a skeleton crew working on. You're basically a skeleton crew, but still, you gotta figure. I mean, you gotta figure a way to get that file limit up there, because Odyssey and what you call it, and Rumble figured it out. Although I'm not too happy about Rumble's upload speeds. They're slow as molasses.
Well, if Rumble and actual Odyssey allows you to post actual not safe for work content,
yeah,
I would be happy.
Yeah, I'd be a happy camper. Then I can start posting titties and shit. I don't have to censor my shit. Oh, I don't have to censor my shit on Odyssey anyhow.
Right. Well, yeah, you don't have to censor your stuff. All you do is talk about stuff.
Oh, no shit. So, sorry, girls. You gotta go.
Ain't like you got my old content, which features the FTC elf.
But with that said, I think we're gonna call it for this week here.
That was my fuck you to both YouTube and the FTC.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think you saw pictures of that.
Well, so anyway, let's go ahead and call this for this week here. So Monday we're gonna be back on the Chainsaw Media channel once again on with part 4 of Springtime for Helen. Now that we figured out who's the bastard responsible for sending Helen Wisniewski to the Shadow Realm, it is now time to hunt that son of a bitch down. So tune in for that late Monday, early Tuesday, and then speaking of Tuesday, I'm gonna be doing one more arcade stream, and then I'm probably gonna set that into stasis for a while, because Tuesday's arcade stream will feature the Super Bowl match in Madden 92, the Bears will face off against the Chargers. Or was it the Rams? I think it's the Chargers. Yes. I wonder if the Bears are going to massacre the fuck out of them, or will it be a trap game? We'll just have to figure it out while Steve Mongo Michael does a little horseman business throughout that game. And then, of course, next Thursday we'll be back once again setting up the tent, and hopefully Justine will get over her migraines. So with that said, I'd like to thank you, Snowman. Thank you, Imperial, for coming in tonight.
You're welcome.
All right, and I'd like to thank all of you who are watching this on stream or on video. So if you enjoy this program, I ask you to please like, subscribe, ring that bell, spread the word, tell your cousin, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your side chick, tell your dog, or tell Larkin Love, or definitely tell Children of Ryan to come watch this shit. We're boosting them, come boost us, because we're doing a lot of great shit with game stream, with our RPG streams of Ronin, our play tests, and shit we do with the tent. And yes, coming pretty soon, we will be, after we wrap up the play test, we will be reaching out to other streamers to see if I can come onto their show. Because you know what? You gotta spread the word somehow. So we're gonna keep an eye. Pay attention to your DMs. It's showing up soon. So with that said, until we once again set up the tent, God bless you. Take care of yourself. And hey, it's a nasty world we're living in out there, so please be careful. And of course, expurga factus delendus est. Mad Shogun!